This video is sponsored by JLC-MC. It's time for me to start building the trolleys for my storage system. I thought I'd give you a little recap first of the project. And even before that, let me show you my daily routine here in the garage. Ready? And like this, my garage is transformed to a carpentry, is that the name? At least prepared for woodworking. But let me take you upstairs and show you the status on my build. So, this is my storage room, still in progress. The work now is to build trolleys, the furniture that goes in here. But first of all, let me just take you back in time and show you how it all started. And here you can see the room, how it was before I started the project. And as you can see, it's a total mess. And the reasons for it? Two reasons really. The one thing is that the furniture, the storage system, originally wasn't good at all. It didn't utilize the space. It was too much room and too little storage shelves or drawers or cabinets or whatever. And the other is, of course, having this tabletop is not smart because it's so easy to just put things temporarily onto the table instead of putting it into the drawer where it really should be. So having a tabletop as part of your storage solution is no good. That's really actually the same reason, isn't it? The storage solution was bad. So the first thing I did was to tidy up all of this. It looks a bit better, doesn't it? But then it was to remove everything. And now we start talking. It was finally time for the proper build. A bit of paint. I put up these stands. So I have 8 sections, 4 on each side, to put in my storage solution, the furniture I'm going to build. No, just stay away. I'm from the future. Go back. So, after this, I installed my super powerful, super high quality, 3-meter continuously long, super nice LED lights. Yeah, you got it. Super all over. And I have done a lot of extra work as well. Put on extra laminate floor at the end, extended this wall, put on ceiling tiles, a lot of small stuff. If you take a look at my other build videos, you will see all the details. The last thing I did in the previous video was to build these trolleys. And I have done one improvement since last video, based on comments I got. These trolleys now goes in to one of these sections. And I'm using this rope to pull it out again. And the genius solution, which I made, is really simple. It's just this 3D printed docking station. Added some double-sided tape on the back side here. This now fits exactly into here. I've already cleaned my floor and made a marking. This should make it even more convenient to grab the handle and pull the trolley out. When I'm putting it back, I will do like this and make sure the handle is put into its docking station. Then I will get the next trolley . Which of course normally will be already pulled out. And this one will now push both of the trolleys into its location. And what I hope then is that this handle there will not accidentally be moved into the... Yeah, I think you got it, don't you? So, the job for me now is to make 14 more of these trolleys. And that will be the exact same procedure as I showed in the previous video. So you rather just look at that if you want to see how I built them. So now it's time to just beam into the future. And then I will already have made all the trolleys. Welcome into the future. This is actually 2 weeks into the future and all the trolleys are built. Ready to be put upstairs, almost. I have one task remaining. And I thought I'd show you how I do that. And this is the front trolley. The rear trolley has this handle to pull them out. And I want to have one here as well. So I have bought from the sponsor of this video a whole bunch of these handles. Maybe you haven't heard about JLC-MC, so let me shortly tell you about them. They have great quality product, excellent customer service, and their web shop is something I really appreciate. For instance, when buying parts like this, you might be a bit concerned if they're gonna fit or not. But that is no issue when it comes to JLC-MC because they have great detailed explanation about their products on their website. And you can normally also download a 3D model of the product. And by doing that, you can really visualize how it's gonna look like. And I even used it to design a template to make it easier to drill out the holes for the handles. JLC-MC has specialized in mechatronic components, mechanical components specially designed to work together with electronics. But it doesn't have to be combined with electronics, of course. For example, in my storage solution, I have no electronics at all, but I have a lot of products that suits me well. All right, it's time to put on the handle. This is the template. First, I need to find the center. I made a cutout here so I easily can see that I am in the right position. I'm drilling one extra hole here to get the saw blade a bit easier into the hole. Then it's just to put on 2 screws on the backside here, and the first trolley is made with the handle on. And then it's just to repeat this on 7 more trolleys and then bring them upstairs. Like that. Oh, Jesus. I almost gave myself a heart attack. I thought I'd forgotten to turn on the camera. So, well, here it is. All the trolleys. And I know exactly what you are thinking. Why didn't I put on the handles downstairs where I have all my tools? Well, you see, I have one more task to do, and I'm gonna do it here upstairs. You have probably guessed it. I'm gonna paint the front, not the whole trolley, just this front piece. And I'm gonna paint it with my favorite color, gray. It has the color code NCS S2500N. That is my go-to color. And yeah, could be possible to just keep it like this, of course. It's pretty nice finish, this popple plywood. But some of the sheets I bought has been damaged and repaired. And also it's not that easy to keep clean, and this edges is also not that pretty. So I think it's best to just paint it. And it would be just too easy, wouldn't it, to just install them without painting them. Yeah, gotta complicate the project whenever that is possible. This is a primer. It's a Norwegian brand produced by Gjøko, sold by Happy Homes here in Norway. So it's called Coral Multi. So it's a primer with color. So what I hope is that one layer of primer and one layer of paint on top should be good enough, I hope. I got some holes from the nails, from the nail gun, so I'll probably put on some filler here. There are some cracks as well at the top here, trying to get it as nice as possible before I am done with it. And just like that, and I am beamed another 2 days into the future. All the trolleys are now painted. What I did was sand them after the first primer, 120 grit sandpaper. Used filler to repair all cracks and small damages. Then sanded all over and then a layer of paint. And this paint is tremendous good. Just one layer of primer and one layer of paint and it looks good. I don't need a third layer. And now comes the most rewarding task of any project, the final step, of course. In this case, putting on the handles. Always nice to do like the final touches. And I really like these handles. The good thing with them is that the light gray part doesn't that easily get dirty when you have this handle type like this. So this is how it looks like when all the trolleys are made. And then I will build 7 rows of drawers, smaller and smaller, to fill out this space. But don't let me get ahead of myself here now. I'm still far into the future. It's time to get back to present time. And finally, back to present time. Got a bit dizzy from all this time traveling. All right, I am down in my garage, transformed it to a carpentry, and I hope you now got a good impression what I have been doing, how it looked like before I started, and what I'm gonna do in the future. So, I guess it's just to get started building the trolleys. Hey, wait a second.